Hello and welcome to Yogi with me, Yogi Cecily. I am here live in Antioch, California at Progressive Fitness Training Center. That's where I live. It's in the San Francisco Bay Area, which is where I also go and train people doing yoga, teaching yoga all day. I love it, but on Wednesdays, I'm here with you on Facebook Live. Now, I have a real special treat for you today. It is actually a workout I give to one of my favorite clients. Her name is Becky. So this is Becky's Yin and Yang. Now, sometimes we want a little yin, but other times we need a little bit of yang, which is the energetic work to sort of flow and balance, right? To give some energy and effort and then to release that. So this is going to have a wave-like quality. Also, let me give you all of the deets. Thank you so much for everybody who's been donating to venmo.com/Cecily-guest. I'll put that in the description on YouTube. You will find this downloaded on YouTube, which is youtube.com/C/Yogi Cecily. And of course, you can find all of my content on Instagram, Instagram.com/Cecily_Yogi. Right now, I'm doing October Handstand Challenge. So you can hop on over to Instagram and see what my challenge is all about. It's 31 days of handstands. That is not what we're doing for this workout today, though, right? Also, before we get going, thank you in advance for your subscriptions, comments, and likes. Be sure to share me with your friends, right on? Let's get this going. This is Yin and Yang. You will do better with this workout if you have a bolster. And you will do better if you have some yoga blankets, yoga blocks, maybe some extra towels and pillows around you, right? So one thing about Yin Yoga is you actually need quite a few props. If you don't have those props, go ahead and enjoy the video, but then go right online and get these props because this is what you really want to have at home for your Yin workouts, right? We're going to start in all fours position. Well, that's already great. You know, it's already great just to come on down onto your mat in all fours. Doesn't matter whether you're an advanced student, intermediate, beginner. I will put this in the beginner's playlist because it's easy. But I want to encourage my advanced intermediate students to sometimes not work so hard. Now, these are body circles. All right, making body circles, and this is going to be the yang. This is the yang. I circle forward and look up, inhale, and I circle down and exhale. Oh my goodness. Now, this workout, this class today is going to be good on weekend afternoons, middle of the day. If you just want to do the first half, you have a little time in the middle of the day. You can try this. It's a great morning workout. Let's go. Child's pose. Big toes together, knees are wide. I'm going to sit it back. Look at the piano fingers. I have piano fingers in my hands. It's going to help me lift my shoulders. And then we're going to go up and arch the back. And this is cow. Inhale. So another yang. Yang is energy movement. Up with an arch in the back. It's cow. Inhale. Let's do two more of these. Child's pose. Piano fingers. Yeah. Up and inhale. Arch back. Exhale back. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, coming up. This is something I call cat scratches. You alternate scratching back like a cat. Oh. Right? Exhale. So, you know, in yoga we have, downward dog. We have lion's pose. There are all of these other animals. And I just was like, hey, there's no cat. I mean, there's cat and cow. That's not true. We have cat and cow. But I like these cat scratches. So this is our yang. This is a little bit getting energy and heat Great for beginner students. Elevates the heart rate, generates some heat. Take 4 more. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, and a 1. All right, nice. Want to go back to body circles. So I'm moving more things around in these body circles so that you can see how liberal and wave-like this can be. I try to move everything. I try to look up and look down, move my feet and my ankles. Sometimes it's not a circle, it's an oval. And then reversing, look down, look up. All right, child's pose. Piano fingers. That's the yang. The piano fingers is the yang, right? And then cow, look up, inhale. Back we go. Child's pose. And up, inhale. You see I've got the pillow, says breathe. Breathe, people, breathe. Back you go, piano fingers. Are you doing this with me? This is going to be a great video just to go ahead and do with me. You don't have to worry too much about like, oh boys, I'm going to sweat, or oh boy, I'm going to need a nap afterwards. You don't have to worry about that. And then one last time, the cat scratches. After this, we're going to go into our first yin posture. What I want to tell you about Yin Yoga is you use the equipment to create a set position. So something's going to get set. And then you relax over that equipment and just relax the mind, relax the thoughts, the breath rate goes down, the heart rate goes down. So let's take 4 more cat scratches. And 1, okay? This is setting up our first yin position. It is a child's pose, but it's a supported child's pose. So I get the bolster, and the bolster really goes in here close where my body's going to be. I'm going to grab an extra pillow, all right? So these are little tests, and then everybody's a little bit different. I'm gonna use a block. I think I'm gonna use a block for my forehead. So all of this gets in here close. Why am I using a block for my forehead is so that I will still be able to breathe. So I draw all of this in close. Right? Look how close I snuggle. Some people like to turn their head sideways. Right? Many people like to take the arms back behind. Arms can go forward, but I just want to counsel you all, there's not a lot of energy. So your elbows should just bend. Oh my. Another person might say, hey, I don't like that block. Maybe another pillow, towel. And it should feel, you should feel like a baby. Just hugging in, relaxing, releasing in. My. I don't know if you can see I'm breathing deep in my back. This is great if you have a day of anxiety. Just to get in here hugging something. And just breathe, relax your thoughts. If you have a positive reinforcement or a mantra, this is a good time for that. What is that like? What is mantra like? What is positive reinforcement like? With each breath, inhale, exhale. to say something nice to myself. I feel love and relaxation and free of anxiety with each breath. Inhale. Exhale. I feel love and relaxation and free of all anxiety with each breath. Inhale. Exhale. I feel love and relaxation and free of anxiety with each breath. Inhale. Exhale. See, so when you add a positive reinforcement to your Yin Yoga, you might take that message and repeat it about 10 times. Or you can close your eyes and just enjoy the position. All right, that was the Yin. That's our Yin. So, I always tell people sit up. Woo! Oh my goodness, take a deep breath, maybe some twist and yawn. So you're going to feel after each Yin position, you're going to feel refreshed. So now we're going to move into the Yang. Going to go back to some Yang. Downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Yeah. Bend the knees, arch the back, look up, inhale. Downward facing dog, press out through the arms, chin to the chest, lengthen the legs. Back and forth, inhale, 3. And exhale, push away. So this is our energetic Yang. Breathe, inhale, 2. And push back, exhale. Yes, breathe. Now remember, this whole class today is dedicated to Becky. Some of you might watch this and go, oh, I know Becky. Bend and inhale. So she's smart gal, school teacher. She gets home from teaching school and she's like, I don't want to overthink yoga, so I'm going to get my private yoga online. And I meet with her and I say, what would you like to do? And she says, can we do Yin and Yang? Or she'll say, can we just do Yin or can we do flow? And then that is what we do. All right, great, wonderful. Little more Yang. We're going to pitch back and then step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. And we're going to pitch back and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Yeah, we are. We pitch back and step. So this is effort. This is completely effort. Pitch back and step. If you're having trouble stepping forward, pitch back and step. You just grab a block. Now, for my intermediate students, I'm going to say, well, try not to use a block. Why is that? Because we want to challenge the core engagement. My intermediate students, you all are working on arm balances. And we need to challenge the core engagement. I'm going to inhale back and exhale forward. Inhale back and exhale forward. Right. 2 more. Inhale back, exhale forward. 1 more. Inhale back, exhale forward. Okay. We are ready for our next Yin position. You will definitely need blocks. And look how I've got the blocks on the high side. Now, this is for our elbows. If your elbows don't reach that far, you can add a bolster. See, I've got this really snazzy little small pillow. This is the kind of little small pillow you might get at Walmart or something. And your elbows can go in there. You're just relaxing down. I have some students, your head can go there. Your head can go there. And the arms just relax. If you need more, right? I have also some clients and students actually need like 4 blocks. So you've got underneath you what you need, what's going to work. Hey, and we are just hanging out. What can I say? I'll show you a few other tricks. Again, so if you're really having trouble, you're up on your elbows. But let your shoulders and your head and neck relax, you know. You stay there. If you're really, really having trouble, this is where the bolsters are so good. Look at this. I make a bigger, wider shape, and I have a place for my arms. This is stretching and working in your right side hip socket. So if you're the kind of person you have trouble getting down to the ground, you have trouble kneeling and lunging and getting down to the ground, this is going to help you. And we can go back to that positive reinforcement. I am full of love and relaxation, free of anxiety. I am full of love, relaxation, and free of anxiety with each breath. Let's do 4 more. I am full of love, relaxation, and free of anxiety with each breath. Exhale. Ha. I am full of love and relaxation and free of anxiety with each breath. Inhale, exhale. Ha. I am full of love and relaxation, free of anxiety with each breath. I am full of love and relaxation and free of anxiety with each breath. Okay. Hey, hi, let's come on up. I mean, if you're doing this with me, do you see after each yin position? That's why this is yin and yang. We're going to come out and refresh. Let's go to downward facing dog. Woo-hoo. This is back to the yang. Right? Bend your knees, look up, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Bend your knees, look up, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. See, I'm adding in a little body circle. Bend your knees, look up, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Bend your knees, look up, inhale. This is strong, right? Downward dog, lengthen the legs, push back. Right? Bend your knees, look up, inhale. Little body circle can go in there, and down dog. Okay, go ahead, bend your knees here and pause. This is alternating little step the foot to the outside of the right and back, outside of the left and back. Do you need blocks outside of the right and back, outside of the left? Did you need that? I want to tell you, I believe it's actually important to have energetic yoga session Vinyasa flow, hot yoga, power yoga. But I think it's also important to balance. I use blocks a lot because I teach so much. Because I teach so much, I actually use blocks as a way to remind me to balance. Good, we're going to step what would be your left foot forward. Okay, holding here. Well, what do you need for your yin position? Right? I mean, if this is too low, we want something so extraordinarily comfortable. So with the blocks a little closer together. Actually, most of my pillows come from Ross. I go to Ross. So you go to Ross and they have a sale. So my small pillows, I'll just grab those. My husband knows I have a lot of pillows. He's like, more pillows? Just got to color coordinate. All right, so this is elbows, but some of you can get your head. I push the blocks a little bit forward when the head goes down. Optional place for the arms, so if the head goes down, the arms can go on your back. I don't want to hold the arms stiffly. I don't want to grab the fingers tightly. So I'm looking for a place where the one arm just rests in the fingers of the other, and nothing's really gripping. Your belly underneath is free for breathing. Yeah. And if you want, remember, I'm just showing different options, but hopefully you've already found your comfort zone. I love this bolster option. You could also use a chair. I love this option. Look how I'm going to keep a bend in the knee, though. This is great. Oh. And then you just let go and relax. Now, fingers and wrists, again, you want to get everything someplace where you're not gripping or trying to hold. A lot of people get in these postures and they'll put their head on their arms. I think that's a good instinct, but your arms are still put in a sensation of trying to hold you, like your arms are responsible for holding your head. And we want to find places for our arms where they can let go of that responsibility, right? So, could you do one arm on the back and one arm on the bolster? Ooh, I like that a lot. Oh yeah, I really like this one. Whew. So what do we do with the yin? The goal is to stay in each position more than 2 minutes. I always feel like it takes a minute to get there, just to get your bolster and your block, and then you gotta arrive. And then you have to remind yourself of your breathing. You have to remind yourself of your mantra. And then after all of that, maybe 2 minutes. It's not quite like sleeping. You're awake and aware and just letting the fascia, just letting your body be in this position. All right, now the longer you're in the position, the more benefit there is. Just remember that. So if you're doing Yin Yoga, the longer you're in the position, the more benefit there is. For us today, we're going to come on up. Hi. Ooh, look at how you feel when you come out of a Yin position. It's like, oh, so refreshed. I'm not lying to you, and I'm not like acting. I have a lot of energy. I'm the kind of person that I have just like tons of energy, and so if there's one specific thing that I can do, like just go to this pose and just everything automatically comes down, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that's, you know, approachable and immediate. And that's what we have here. Okay. Let's go on to our next yang. Our next yang. The legs are out in front. And I do this a lot in classes. It's rolling like a ball. Inhale. Exhale, trying to get the forehead to the knees. Ooh, that feels great. Inhale. Exhale. I tell you what. If you're just now finding my videos, if you go back and you look at some of the other ones, I think like 60% of my videos have rolling like a ball. That is how you know that something is almost immediately beneficial. It's my go-to. If you're sedentary and you're really uninspired to exercise, just get on the floor and just roll. You don't have to roll a lot. You can push with your elbows. If you need a little help, you can push with your hands. If you need a little help, that doesn't matter. Moves the breath. See, I've got the pillow. Breathe. It moves your breath, moves your vascular system. Gets your diaphragm engaged. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do one more. Inhale and exhale. Great. Okay. One more yang. I'm going to face you all. Legs are out wide. Not super wide. You don't have to do anything super special. It's nice and wide. Right? And we're going to lean to the right and look up, lift up. Prayer position. Inhale, exhale. We lean to the left. Inhale, exhale. So this is a yang portion. It doesn't matter if your elbow goes all the way down. Inhale, exhale. However, if you want to get grounded, you'll just put a block there, right? It's like, oh. Prayer position. Inhale, exhale. So I want to encourage my beginners. One thing beginners need, it is equipment. I think beginners, maybe you just want to go to a beginner video and it's like, to realize you need some help, some support. There's no reason for that elbow to go all the way down to the floor. You're not trying to impress anyone. You're just trying to move. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Look how I pause in the middle. Inhale, exhale. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, exhale. Take your time. Inhale, exhale. Love it. Inhale. Yeah. Exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, we're ready for another yin. So we're using the blocks again. And actually I'm going to reach over here and grab a blanket. So here, you know, when we're sitting with the legs wide, for some people it's really hard to sit upright. So a blanket, see, I've got a blanket and it's kind of folded underneath me. And now when I sit on it, it kind of sends me forward. I don't have to work hard to get forward. It's sending me forward. Okay, once again, we're using block, bolster. So many different things you can do. 2 blocks, one as the base, the other for your forehead. That's it. I know you're saying, but Cecily, I can't get down even that low. Okay. However, some people, you know, if you do go lower, this is what I want to say. People, you go to a yin class, the teacher is almost always going to set up higher. You know, but if you're more flexible, it's okay to take the lower options. Okay? So you can go to a lower option, or you can take my favorite, just make a bridge. See that? Now, send the bridge forward, because that's where your head and your arms are going. Oh, mama. Here we go. You can turn your face sideways, but try not to use your arms to support your head. We want the arms somewhere where they don't have a job. God, so good. Normally tell people to put their chin down, but you can. Some people they're fine with that. They just want to be like, bleh. See, fingers, relaxed, no job for the arms. I have some students really, really tight. So I say, hey, maybe don't even think that your head is going down on something. Just get your arms out and then just relax. You know, eventually things will get lower. But it is Yin Yoga, so we're not trying to force the stretch. We just want to put the body someplace where it just naturally goes. Sort of like if you're going to take a nap. If you're going to take a nap here, you just go, huh. I'll show you a few more things. I do have some students, boy, oh boy, very, very tight, and their knees pop up. If you're that person, if you're following this video and your knees are popping up, you want to practice against a wall. Get yourself against a wall. Get everything in close, right? And then try to lengthen out your legs. Oh, like, yeah, this one's great too. If I had a wall, I'm just resting back. So this is a good time for positive reinforcement. Maybe a reminder why you're here. I practice yoga for my health, for my healing, for quality of state of mind. State of mind, quality of state of mind. I practice yoga for my health, for my healing, for the quality, my state of mind. Right, so some of you are sitting upright, some of you are all the way down to the floor. Feeling good, feeling good. You know, again, I don't know about you. It's actually hard for me to teach Yin Yoga. Because it starts to relax me. and I forget to teach you all, right? So hopefully you're there. Just, All right, see, we could stay here so long you would wonder if the video was frozen. It's not. Let's come on up, inhale. Now, another good practice with this video is to get yourself a cup of tea, right? Cup of soup, something cozy. And actually watch the video a couple of times. Like just watch what I'm doing. And then after you've watched it a couple of times, put it on your computer screen, put it on your laptop, decide where you want to be, decide where you want to face, and then do the video with me again and follow along. We're getting into the last portion, our last yin. So, ooh, nice and slow. Hey, bring these legs in. Woo, feel that? Okay, we're going back to all fours, coming off of the blanket. This is a good time. Let me just remind you, please like and share. Leave me a comment. Some of you, thank you for your donations. And you'll put the comment on the donations. I love that. But you can put a comment on YouTube as well. And why? Algorithm. Algorithm. I don't like to worry about it too much though. My hope is that you all find value in these videos. Tuck the back toe. You've got blocks. Take a breath. Straighten both legs. And then bend. And prayer position. Inhale. Now we're going to go back and forth. Hands down and straighten. I am trying to get the back foot flat. Remember, this is the yang. This is us like moving. So I'm going to add some things. Straighten both legs. Some of you need something under the knee. Oh, that's better. Oh, yeah, that's better. Good. Down and straight. If you follow my videos, I do this one a lot. I do this. This is yin yang, back and forth. So we have a hamstring stretch and a forward fold. And then we have a bend and inhale. My intermediate advanced students, right? You will add more back bend if you like. Take 3 more. So I do this one a lot. If you follow the other videos, I do this one a lot. It's very immediate. You want to practice yoga? You've only got 10 minutes. Do 5 minutes of this on each side. Right? Gives you the forward fold and the back bend. Oh, my. One more. Whew. And bend. And up. Wow. And down. Okay, we're going to go to a yin, so I'm going to come off of this blanket. But watch what I do. I'm going to sit. I'm going to put this blanket underneath the buttocks. So put it underneath your right buttocks. Look how it folds this leg. What do we need out in front? Something for the arms, something for the head. I like that. Maybe take the arms back. Ooh. So options. If you're flexible, you don't need all of this support. I mean, if you just drip right down, if you just go right down, find the place that your body just moves to. So I would want to practice here. Other people, you might really be suffering on the knee that's in front. You might just be suffering a little bit. So you can come back on your elbows. Now, I like it back on the elbows, but there is some tension. There's some tension in the shoulders and in your head. So your goal is to be able to eventually sit up. Options. Maybe you're somewhere in between, and here's my go-to. If you've learned anything from this class today, you're like, ooh, the bridge. Actually, I'm going to get my leg in between the blocks. Oh, this one's going to be good. I can tell already. So the secret in yin, the secret sauce in yin, right, is like figure out where everything should be so that you can completely relax. I like this one, but I can go lower. I feel it. Don't be shy. When I teach Yin Yoga, when I see people moving around in the beginning, trying to get it, oh man, just right, I'm like, okay. And then something happens after about the first minute. Everyone settles in. And then we stay for 5 minutes. Oh. This is a good one. This is a good one, gang. So, stretches ankle and knee. Works the mobility in this hip. But boy, oh boy, stretches the hamstring and the lower back. The right leg hamstring stretch is phenomenal. Now we're going to breathe here 4 more times. Inhale, exhale, and 3. Inhale, exhale, yes. 2, inhale, exhaling, and 1. All right, and come on up. Okay, so that was fabulous. However, the yang portion had a forward fold and a back bend. So we're going to add a back bend here. And then we'll change sides. And then we'll start to finish. We'll go to the other side. To do this, you definitely need a bolster. You will be folding both knees back. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here we go. Uh-oh. So depending on how far you can sit back, you might want to add a block here. Okay? Awesome. But it depends on where you can go. If you're going to be taking your elbows back, you're going to need this block and this block for your elbows. So this is where it becomes really important, you know, having your equipment. Look what I'm doing here. I'm making what I call a Tootsie Roll. Oh, you know, having these what we call Mexican blankets, yoga blankets, and making the Tootsie Roll. Come on now. This is fantastic. I'm going to slide this in underneath my buttocks. What's the bolster for? I know. What's the bolster for? It goes behind that. Okay. Back bending is the hardest thing. And for many of you, it's excruciating. I know. So you might want to be up on your elbows. Now, if you're up on your elbows, sweet peas, it's okay, but there's some, you know, there's some tension in the shoulders. So over time, you got to promise me you're going to try to lie back. You're going to try to get back to this bolster. You can still use your blocks. Options. Oh. Blocks for my shoulders. Okay. Extra pillow for my head. Oh, yes. So I need a little bit extra. A little bit extra for my head. Yes, I do. Oh, yes. That's it. Opens front body, arms at your sides. Relaxes the eyebrow and the jaw. So all that is just cherry. So good. So this is an option. Now, some people want to do deep yogic breath work, so the right hand goes on the heart, the left hand goes on the belly. So your yogic breathing, expand the belly first, then the mid-body, and then the ribs. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You stay there, keep breathing. I do have some students go right down. They'll go all the way down. They don't need so much. So is that you? I want to, again, encourage you. This is why you might want to watch this video or kind of fast forward through and watch it to go, I think, I can just get away with just the bolster and just the pillow. Now for me, yeah, I'm finally feeling the quads. My knees are apart. They're not very far apart. You could work them a little closer, but this is yin, so I don't want to force what might be Iyengar alignment. I just kind of want to get in the position. And when I relax, if my knees open, then that's where they want to go. So this is the back bending. Stay here all day. I don't know about you, but gosh, good Lord, it's so refreshing. Right? Now we're going to go back to the yang, and then we're going to do the yin on the other leg. So easy now. Use your arms, use your elbows, lift your chin to your chest. Come on up. Once you get up here, whoa, take a breath. Woo-hoo. Oh my. Move things around. And also, can you see, look how I'm working my equipment. I kind of have a station out in front here. You can't see it, but there's just a station for all of the equipment so I can more easily get to my yang. So we're going to come to all fours. Oh yes, mama. Take some body circles. Almost done. So the yang. the yang with the left leg forward. Do you need a blanket for your right knee? Maybe. Inhale, exhale, straighten. Ooh. Yeah. And bend and inhale. Oh, this feels kind of tight in a way. You know, we got so relaxed on the one side. Don't be surprised if this feels a little gunky. However, this is one of the reasons to put the yang with the yin. So we invite breath and circulation back in. Ooh, y'all, I don't know. I love it all. I love all things yoga. You know, I love the fact that yoga has all of these components. You know, I like to work out. I get it. HIIT training, HIIT, high intensity interval training. I get it. But wait a minute. Where's the dessert? This is the dessert. Oh, you gotta give yourself some dessert. Yeah, you do. So see, so this is the back bending. And this is the hamstring stretching. See that? Let's just do two more. This is the yang. We are moving just any way the body wants to move. Let your neck relax. You're not trying to stretch. You're just going where you go. If this is where you go, that's where you go. If this is where you go, that's where you go. All right. Now we need the yin. This blanket comes underneath my left buttock. Where's the dessert? You know, also, can I tell you, you know, again, I like intensity training, but we have to think of things like, you know, cortisol, and, you know, if you're going to your running or your CrossFit, and you're bringing a lot of like, you know, too like little anxiety to it, you do need releases. What did we do here? We made a bridge with the left leg in the center. That being said, you know, one of the other people I love to follow is David Goggins, but see, you know, he's actually very relaxed. I know he curses like a sailor, but you know, you have to look at how relaxed he really is. His face. He's jogging, he's just in the zone. There's no anger, there's no frumpy face. Sometimes we get to high intensity interval training, these things. If you're coming to those workouts from a place of sadness, anger, anxiety, negativity, if you're forcing, then you gotta be sure to give yourself some dessert, right? And so this yin yang, do you love it? This is, yeah, we need both. Both is good. Both is good. Oh my gosh, your serotonin. Oh, back and forth of your chemical downloads and uploads. You got that yang is the dopamine, like, yeah, but where's the serotonin? Ooh. You stay there. Remember, some of you can go lower. Just because it's yin doesn't mean that it has to be artificially high. Oh. Yeah, see, like this is the perfect place for me. A little bit lower. See, I am using an arm grip, but I don't want to grab this arm. I want to find a place where the arm just rests in the fingers. See the way the shoulders will droop down? That's what we want. We don't want to be kind of like up here, so. Let's breathe here. 3, inhale. Exhale, yeah. 2. And 1, yeah, we are going to come out. Oh boy, and how do you feel? Refreshed. I know. You're like, refreshed. It's like you're coming into a brand new day. Like it's a brand new day. Now we do have to do the back bending one, and I know this one's intense. So what do we got to do? We got to come up out of here. Oh my goodness, Cecily with the back bending. Okay, well what did we do the last time? We used the blanket, and you could use 2 blankets. You could use 2 blankets. I think I'm going to grab my second blanket. You could use 2 blankets. In Yin Yoga, we have a lot of stuff. And then we got the bolster in here. But some of you are like, no way, Jose, I can't go back. That's not going to work. Maybe blanket, pillow. Not sure. Blanket, pillow, blocks. Okay. My head goes too far back, so I'm just going to scrunch forward. So I'm just showing options. Some of you have found your place. You're going to the same place you went last time. Oh yes. I like this one too. It is back bending. I'm lordotic, so there's a lot of space in here. Because it is back bending. Fiddling around. See me fiddling around with my blocks? Oh, I like that. This would be a good place for a spa treatment, like, okay, I'm ready. I do want to breathe through my nose, but sometimes in these positions, hey, don't be surprised if your jaw just goes. So I let that happen. Then I want to return to breathing through the nose. Don't fall asleep on me. I'm here. I'm here with you. My eyes are closed. But see, like I said, I love it so much. I want to encourage you all. Once again, maybe, watch the video. Maybe you're doing it with me the first time. But this is going to be a video for you to use several times. I would do this video once a week, twice a month, until you're sure about where you want to put all of your equipment. And so you just kind of know the regimen as it goes, and you're like, okay, You know where the yang is, and you know where to place your equipment for your yin. You have positive reinforcement. You have yogic breath work, belly breathing. Some of you have visualization. The dessert. You gotta give your body something where it just feels right. It just feels somatically right. Somatically okay. I'm okay. You're okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Okay. Now we're going to lift the head, use the blocks, use your elbows, and use your abdominals. Come on up. Take a moment. I'm going to come off of this blanket. That was good. That was perfect. Now, what do you have for yourself to finish class? Do you want to just rest in Shavasana? I like that. Legs up a wall, that's what Becky would do. Remember? This is Becky's yin and yang. Becky's just going to turn her legs right up on her wall. Legs up a wall. Some of you want reclining pigeon. Now, because it was yin yang, you know, I'm not going to overly pull in this reclining pigeon. I'm not going to add the lifted leg. I'm just going to hold on to the shin. Just going to hold on to the foot. Maybe roll around my sacrum a little bit. Breathe. Some of you might be in shoulder stand, legs up a wall. You know, I'm just giving you an idea of a finisher. So you would take your reclining pigeon on the other side. You stay there. You keep doing your work. I'm going to sign off. You know, I'm Yogi Cecily. Thank you so much for following. This way of working out, such a gift for beginners, intermediate students. If you've been away from yoga for a while and you're thinking about coming back to the studios, take this workout with you, take it home with you. So maybe you're getting to the studio twice a week, 3 times a week, and then you can practice at home a couple of times a week. So this is a good one for that. All right, remember, thank you so much for liking, subscribing, hitting the notification button so you know when I download. Yes, you can find me on YouTube. This will go on to youtube.com/c/Yogi Cecily. Thank you for your donations to venmo.com/Cecily-guest. Those donations kind of keep this going, right? And definitely you can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Cecily_yogi. I really appreciate your attendance in this class today, and I will see you again real soon. Namaste. Bye-bye now.